The quiet exit, reclaiming your light from emotional vampires. Have you ever felt that something was off, an unshakable tension in your gut, but couldn't explain why? That eerie sense around certain people, as if your energy was slipping away. Not from arguments, but from small, draining interactions. You give your kindness, your patience, your generosity. Yet somehow, you leave these moments feeling hollow, insecure, and quietly lost. And the worst part, you keep going back, you ignore the signs, silence your intuition, and convince yourself that everything's okay. But what if it isn't? What if some of the people you trust aren't cheering you on, they're quietly rooting for your collapse? Not openly, of course, that would be too obvious. Instead, they cloak their resentment in concern, their envy in compliments, and their disapproval in subtle sarcasm. They study you, mirror you, and pretend to support you, while slowly draining the life from your spirit. You don't see it, because you're too focused on harmony, too afraid to disrupt the illusion. Carl Jung called this the projection of the shadow. People who deny their own inner darkness, envy, insecurity, resentment, will inevitably cast it onto others. Your light reminds them of what they've suppressed. Your growth exposes their stagnancy. And instead of dealing with their wounds, they chip away at yours. The coworker who jokes about your luck but never your effort. The family member who makes your expansion feel like betrayal. The friend who only shows up for your suffering, never your joy. These patterns aren't accidents, they're emotional tactics designed to shrink you. And when you finally gather the courage to speak up, they flip the script. Suddenly, you are the problem, too sensitive, too distant, too different. They weaponize your empathy and make you question your reality. This isn't care, it's control. It's emotional manipulation, dressed in affection. Why do we allow this? Because somewhere deep within, a part of us is still clinging to old beliefs. That love means self-sacrifice, that boundaries are selfish, and that enduring pain proves loyalty. So we rationalize, we tolerate, we stay. As Jung warned, focusing on their toxicity keeps us from confronting our own. We stay in the cycle, because part of us still believes we're only worthy of crumbs. The damage doesn't arrive with explosions. It seeps in slowly. One day, you wake up depleted, anxious and unsure why. Your intuition cries out. But you hush it, you justify their behavior, you diminish your own needs. And with every silence, every compromise, your spirit dims a little more. Breaking free starts with a hard truth. You've been complicit in your own exhaustion. Every time you abandon your discomfort for their comfort, you deepen the wound. And the first step isn't about confronting them, it's about facing yourself. Why does their approval mean more than your own well-being? Then comes action. Distance isn't cruelty, it's clarity. Stop explaining, stop feeding the dynamic. Withdraw your energy, and watch the illusion fall apart. They may guilt trip, panic, or play the victim. Let them. Their reaction only confirms how much power they were siphoning from your presence. And yes, loneliness will come. But it's not punishment, it's purification. In that silence, you meet yourself again. You hear your own voice, clear and fierce. And when you do, protect it like your life depends on it. Because it does. Eventually, the truth becomes undeniable. Your absence is the mirror they can't look away from. Without you absorbing their shadows, they're left with their own reflection. Meanwhile, you reclaim your light, your energy, and your right to exist without apology. This isn't about blame, it's about liberation. Some relationships aren't lifelong, they're lessons. Release them, not in rage, but with the quiet strength of someone who's finally choosing themselves. For good.